How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we're back with another banger. So yeah, please smash the hell out of that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And so yeah, man, we're gonna be getting into Artur Beterbiev. Wow. So yeah, Artur Beterbiev, in a recent interview with Marc Ramsay, Beterbiev's trainer, I knew Beterbiev. I want to start off by saying I did make a video about Artur Beterbiev being the most, being the most ducked fighter, in the world. I truly think Artur Beterbiev is still the most ducked fighter in the world of boxing. With what Marc Ramsay said in a recent interview with the Boxing Voice, he pretty much solidified everything that I said. He said 30 fighters did not want to fight him. 30. They had a top 10 they had a top 15 list, and they said the whole top 15 didn't want to fight him, and they had to redo the list. They had to redo the list, and Callum Johnson is ranked number 7. And that's off the Bugalani win that he got. He upsetted him, out there in the UK. But yeah, man, these guys are not stepping up to the plate, man, at all to fight this guy, Artur Beterbiev. You want to talk about this guy, Marcus Brown, got offered to fight like twice. And he went a different route every time. He was supposed to fight Kovalev. But before the Kovalev fight, Marcus Brown got offered to fight as well. So, this is the ranked, number 7 in the world is fighting, the number 1. And they wanted a mandatory. There is no mandatory for the IBF right now. And I mean, until, Beterbiev starts slipping, I don't see anybody stopping this train. A lot of people say, they're hopping on the Elder Alvarez train after we watch the fight. I truly still think that Beterbiev beats Alvarez. In my personal opinion, you guys might think different, it's a discussion, it's up for discussion. We don't know yet because they didn't fight. But what I do know is that over 20 fighters in the IBF rankings ducked Artur Beterbiev. I know it sounds crazy. Go watch the Boxing Voice interview. Marc Ramsay has no reason to lie. He said that was another reason of inactivity. They had to find an opponent. It's hard to find an opponent for Artur Beterbiev. You got to understand this, you guys. Artur Beterbiev is like one of those seek and destroy type fighters. He's trying to knock you out damn near with every punch. You know what I mean? The guy's shredded to the gills. He's a solid 175. There's not an ounce of fat on this dude's body. Pause. My personal opinion is I think he's the most powerful 175 pounder there is. Straight up. But obviously we know power doesn't mean everything, in the division. You can get outboxed, you can get out, you can get finessed, Bunch of things can happen on your way to, trying to be the top fighter. You know what I mean? But my personal opinion is, Marc Ramsay said they said they had 30 fighters, pretty much not want to fight, Artur Beterbiev. And they went through 1 through 15. The 15 didn't want to fight, so they had to redo the schedule in the next month or whatever, however they do the rankings. They had to redo the top 15. And Callum Johnson finally took the offer, And and from what I'm hearing, Artur Beterbiev's people called Eddie Hearn, not the other way around. They called him right after the fight was over, right after he beat Bugalani. Eddie Hearn was on the phone calling him. Artur Beterbiev's people was on the phone calling Eddie Hearn, about trying to set that fight up. I've been very, very high on Artur Beterbiev lately. Well, in the past, 2 years, I would say. Because that was one of my first videos I made was what Artur Beterbiev being ducked. And it still is going on today. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please smash the hell out of that like button and subscribe. And until the next time, you guys. Peace.